name is Sylvia Savitri. Here, I will share my opinion about believing one-sex schools are good for education. In my opinion, this one-sex special school is not very good for children development. A study conducted in the United States proved this. The research was conducted by researchers at Pennsylvania State University. According to the study, separating the sex might not be the best way for children to learn and develop themselves. In the study, it was revealed that children attending one-sex special school were not more educated than children in general school. Not only that, it's easier for children to accept gender stereotypes if they go to special school, also has a negative impact on children in the community, including the existence of more limited relationship than mixed school. Due to the lack of socialization with the opposite sex, and often children become embarrassed and stiff in dealing with the opposite sex. As a result of lack of learning to get to know each other with the opposite sex during school. Therefore, I strongly disagree with the existence of this one-sex special school. Thank you.
In my opinion, there will be many consequences if one-sex school remains. I therefore strongly object to this decision because education single-sex students might limit their opportunity to work cooperatively and coexist successfully with members of the opposite sex. The concept will emerge that the educator in question discriminates because of a different gender in seeking knowledge. In fact, it has been proven that the higher the percentage of girls in this class, the better the academic performance for all students, male and female. Things that support me to reject the existence of one-sex school.
My name is Rindu Putri Mandiri. I will argument about single-sex school is good for education. My opinion about single-sex school, I don't agree with that. In my personal opinion, I prefer to implement a two-sex school. Due to the combination of male and female students in one class, it will make students learn to interact, learn from each other to understand and appreciate difference. And male students can learn to communicate with female students, as well as female students can learn the mathematical problem solving ability of male students, so that male students and women can expand themselves academical and emotional, be share knowledge, skill, and ability. If we realize that the advance of two-gender school and the high level of social maturity of students from heterogeneous schools compared to with students who come from homogeneous schools, because will be obtained by individual be men of interact social with their environment. That's why it's important to have a school with two genders. From what I have said, it's clear that I don't agree with single-sex whether it's good for education. Thank you. Conclusion. From some of the arguments mentioned above, it can be concluded that children who study in one special school are not more education than children in general school. This one-sex special school also has a negative impact on children in the community, namely, among other things, there is a more limited association than mixed school. due to lack of socialization with the opposite sex, and it is not uncommon for children to become shy and reinforce the opposite sex due to a lack of learning to get to know each other with the opposite sex during school. The amalgamation of male and female students in one class, it will make our students cooperative in working together and will also be considered as discrimination at the education level. Therefore, it will be better if the throne of implement a school with the opposite sex in is more considered in the future. Thank you.